So you guys have been on Instagram or YouTube and seen an ad, right? Is this popping up on you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. And nowadays, I feel like so many people are so used to being oversold everything that what's really moving with people is just really easy conversation on a phone. Like it looks just organic and authentic. So that, or even if you had a camera, just making it look organic and authentic. But yeah, scripting an ad, it could literally be a 20-second, 15-second video. Um, so yeah, so let me see. I don't know why this is going. I'm literally not scrolling and it keeps going. All right, there it goes. All right, so me and my buddy, he also helps people do this stuff. I was like, we scripted a few ads together and we tested a bunch of different ads and we're like, okay, this seems to be like the simplest situation that works best. So you want an opening statement, and it's like you want to tell people immediately what they'll get from you, you know? So let's see. So this is the hook, the first thing your audience will read, and it needs to capture their attention instantly. People do have short attention spans. You got to remember that they're just scrolling and swiping. So a strong opening statement gets the tone for the entire ad. So I like to let people know immediately what they can get, what, because most people are only thinking about themselves. And as business owners, you got to remember that. So you want to immediately let someone know what they're getting. If someone walked up to the street and was like, hey, you want to come to a free event? There's food. You're automatically like, whoa, you're more interested because it's something you're getting, you know? Or if someone's like, hey, I can help you guys make X amount, like it's something that you're getting. So if that's what they open up with, you're more interested. And that might catch your attention rather than um, just selling them a hard worker, like, oh, I think you guys need to do something for me, whatever. So um, I'm here to get your agency or coaching program to $50,000 a month in less than 3 months. That's attention grabbing because it's like, oh, this is something I'm interested in. It touches on people's pain point. People like money. I know that. Um, yeah. So, and then maybe making like an immediate guarantee to let people know that there's skin in the game for you, like something you have to do. So this part builds trust and reduces potential risk for your clients. By offering a guarantee, you're showing confidence in your services, and are willing, sorry, I'm a slow reader, are willing to back up your claims. It can help potential clients feel more secure in their decision to work with you. So for example, let's go based off this one. I'm here to get your agency or coaching program to $50,000 a month in less than 3 months. And we aren't like our other agencies, or we aren't like other agencies that take $15,000 up front and then throw you into a Discord chat that actually or we actually make money when we get you results. Pretty understandable. So I think his offer at that time was um a low upfront cost and then revenue splits down the line. So he's promising, I'm going to make you money because that's where I'm banking on making my money, because I'll split a small percent of your revenue. So that's his guarantee statement. So he goes, my name's Dylan, and this is where you're going to introduce yourself and give a personal touch. It humanizes the ad and provides a point of contact, making the service more relatable and approachable. So you pretty much give your name. You're gonna be like, my name is Melissa, and I help. I don't know how you would describe your service exactly, but I help people in
Uh,
relationships. I help guide people into
yeah, I help
not
you.
through
Yeah.
whatever. So you see how clear that is for like a consumer. They're like, okay, I can get you this result. Okay, and I'm gonna make sure you know that I can get you result guaranteed. And so it's like double reaffirmation on their mind. They're like, oh, okay, interesting. And then they're who's this person offering this? I'm Melissa and I blank. This is now what you do. And they're like, oh, that's really cool. Like, this is the pain point I'm having. You say you can solve that. You just reaffirmed in my mind that you can solve that. And now I'm about to get to know you,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And then you want to put your credibility. We don't add any credibility in this version of our ad. This is the one that we had pinned, but in this one we made like a bunch of them. But this one he realized he didn't add credibility. Uh, let me see. We've had ads with some credibility, but after testing, oh yeah, they realized something. This one worked better for them. But like in my VSL, I may add credibility. I may say, okay, and I pretty much helped this person achieve X results, and here's what they have to say. So adding some kind of creative credibility, for example, maybe it's like a 3-second clip. You're like, after your introduction, my name is Melissa, and I help blank blank move to healthy monogamy relationships through doing this. And whether you're stuck in your relationship, trying to save your marriage or whatever, we can help you do that. Just ask so and so. I don't know. Maybe this could be a testimonial case, or maybe they don't even talk. Maybe it's just like this couple we helped here. Maybe it's a picture of them, or maybe it's just a story. People like stories, so maybe it's just like our clients Dean and Jane, and then story time that were on the brink of a divorce, didn't know how to bring up hard conversations, entering a new lifestyle or whatever it is, and now they're blank, um, having fun experience, and they're open, whatever, they feel like they're young and dating again, but together, which bring more experience, more things to talk about, and whatever. So there's their credibility, like a storytelling or showing some type of result. So now they're seeing, um, okay, they can help me do this. Oh, they can really help me do this. Oh, I know her name, what she does, and maybe adding some type of like, and I'm really passionate because Wayne and I, picture of you and your partner, I don't know, were in this struggling situation before, or whatever it is, your story. So, and then credibility, who you've helped get the result. So not only have I done it for myself, but here's also people that are someone that I've helped, whether it's a story, whatever. Um, yeah. So also numbers do really well too. Like, and I've helped blank amount of people do this in this time, but I found that, yeah, the more people you're showing a result really helps, but also stories have really helped. Like I looked at people that I've paid a lot of money to get into their programs or whatever, and it wasn't just everyone trying to sell something. It was the people who had stories that seemed more authentic and relatable, and kind of pin my pain points in their videos of where I was at, you know.
Mm.
But I was in a space where I was like, I can really help people with what I'm offering, but I just don't like social media. I don't want to be on this. I just want to like, and they're, and just hearing other people's stories about understanding marketing, branding, and how they went from this to this, and how people started coming to them. And I was just like, oh, like, okay, whatever. So, or now I'm living in another country, working from my laptop, living this simple life that I dreamed of at the time. And I was like, wow, like it's a story. It's relatable. So then a call to action. Oh, wait, sorry, you're offering. Sorry. Together, we are simply going to structure your entire business to run efficiently and help you attract the perfect people you want to work with by using ads. So, uh, you want to add your offering together because people like when things are done together. They feel like, okay, like we can. People want to be a part of something a lot of the time in life and feel important. So I read that in this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. One of the main things most people want in life is to feel important. So if you have the skill to make other people feel important, you're gonna get a lot of people to work with you or join you, because a lot of people, they don't have that skill. So um, yeah, and then you want to put a disclaimer. So pretty much you want to address what you know your your target audience what their pain point is. So maybe I might say, help you get your business from A to X amount a month, whatever it is. And then my statement might be like, and this is without having to have a large following, because a lot of people believe that. So I'm dispelling limiting beliefs or myths in their mind, right? Without having to have a large following, without spending extreme amounts of money on ads, and without having to hire a whole team to build every part of your business. So these are main things a lot of people that want to coach in their mind, they're like, but I don't have all the following. They have these things in their mind. So I dispelled that. I made an offer and I dispelled what they think they need. And they're like, oh, it could be that easy, you know? So your offering could be, together we're going to you want to also really make sure, like, this is something I really had to learn the hard way. When you're talking, you want to remember that no one knows how smart you guys are but you. So the things you guys value, the people you're usually working with don't know how to value yet. So let's just say I want to help men in emotional intelligence and live a more abundant life through gratitude. It would be very hard to tell someone who doesn't understand that gratitude really will change your perspective and your life, and also try to lead with, oh, I can help you become emotional intelligent. They don't know how valuable that is yet, or they will already be seeking that out or working on that. So it's like I would have to lead with something that they find valuable. So you want me to help you find a beautiful woman, bro? Is that all you want? I can help you do that. That's more enticing for them. So you kind of sell them what you know that they want. And then when you get them in, then you do God's work and give them what they need. And this is what they want, is dangling over their head to get, they'll do the work to get what they want, but they'll get what they need in the process. So when you together, we're going to, don't sell hard work here. No one likes hard work. Like, I swear this was my worst, the thing that took me the longest to learn. Do not sell the mechanism, like all the hard work is going to take you to get there. So if you're a fitness trainer, don't sell people, all right, together we're gonna, because you know everything that's really important to do. We're gonna do Bulgarian split squats, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna cut out all the food you like, and then we're gonna stop watching all the junk food TV and media, and we're gonna stop drinking with our friends. Don't do what you know you're excited about that helps you, because no, in reality, no one gives a fuck, and they don't want to hear that. No one wants to hear, oh, you want to become an entrepreneur, so you're going to lose all your friends, you're going to be unrelatable, you're going to go through these hard times, you're going to be confused, you're going to have to do years of learning. No one wants to hear that. And it's just like, what? It's like a turnoff. So in this, if it was a fitness thing, you might be in great shape and just be like, you want to get in, I can help, together we can get you looking like this. Or like Gina here, who went from belly, flat ass, to ass, abs, and a man. How many women want a man? Ass and abs. So it's just like, oh, rather than telling her all the hard work she's gonna have to do and stop eating her ice cream and stuff, like no one wants to hear that. So together we're gonna, whatever it is, help your relationship go from here to here, or help you find a relationship that's in alignment with your lifestyle or ideas or whatever. So make sure your offering is the outcome that they want, not the mechanism. So when you sent me that whole long thing, and then we're doing this in 20 years, don't sell them the 20 years of everything you know and hard work. Don't do that.
But so question, that all makes sense. And that is so helpful. Thank you. What about how, when you're selling, when you're putting like what they want first, or you're not sharing some of the things that, you know, that you're going to be working on, and that is kind of like the depth of the group or whatever the case, how do you make sure that they're in alignment with the group and the work that you're going to do? You know what I mean? Like that
Mhm.
have people who fit the group and they are going to show up, they are going to do the work, they're going to be committed, they're open to the type of work that you want to do and things like that.
Okay, yeah, a couple things. So one, it's based on intentional spaces, messaging in your marketing, and I'm gonna get around to this, and also price.
Mhm.
So, okay, so let's just say um, it's funny because I'm about to put myself out there. This is a recorded video, but okay, I met Wayne at a field event. So if people know what field is, seen this, like if you know, you know. And I understand that because I'm there, the people who are also there, they're probably a bit more open-minded in a lot of areas, and they probably don't fit into society's narrative very well. And they probably, if you don't fit in the society's narrative very well, you kind of have gone through this stage in life where you're trying to figure out your own narrative and belief, which will always lead to spirituality in some point. I don't ever get really woo-woo or way out there because spirituality is everyone else's journey, right? So we're all going to have different perceptions, but there's a few things that we're always going to be in alignment with, and it's nature, natural living, love, um, harmony with serve and being of service to people. Those things, if you find a person who's found themselves in any like that, they can't escape it. That's just what's universal. So um, now, when you're selling them what they want, that could be the majority of what you're talking about and putting that out there. And then you can sprinkle, like, let's just say I record this call, I take a lot of what we're talking about and chop it up and I make reels out of this. I can sprinkle all this real talk in there. But when they see that ad or they see that I'm talking about what you want, there's never been a time that you've seen a McDonald's commercial or whatever, they're selling you like a good bite into a burger. They're never telling you what's in it, how hard they work, where they sourced it, that the meat was shipped from where. They're never selling you the hard work. If they're trying to get a guy to buy something in that ad, um, you're probably gonna see a sexy woman oiled up, washing a car and biting into the burger you want him to buy. Or they're gonna spray Axe on him and have him out at a nightclub and all the ladies swarming him, asking for his attention. They're gonna sell him what he wants. That's gonna be out there. So every store you've gone to in your life, even if it's something small, crystals and stuff like that, they put that on the front windshield and they put a big sign that says happy crystals, spiritual happy crystals. Maybe they'll be intentional with the words because they want people who are in alignment with spirituality. They know a lot of times crystals are in alignment with that. And you'll probably see a whole bunch of little dreadhead people walking in, like, so they know what they're going to be in alignment with. But in the front of their storefront, which will be your Instagram or landing page, whatever. This is your storefront. You want to be putting out talking about and showing what they want. So if someone is fat and they're sitting there telling you, oh, I can get you in the best shape of your life, but they're 400, 500 pounds, that's not a good look to be on the front. So maybe them being in great shape and also showing some reels of them traveling on vacation with a partner. Everyone wants a relationship. That signifies trust. You're a trustworthy enough person for someone to spend their life with you. You're in great shape. Also in those reels, like eating well, vacation, you're selling what people want by also just showing your authentic life. And then there can be some talk of, I did have to, whatever in-depth things 20 years experience, I did have to track my calories for a minute. I did have to cut this out and really get my discipline together. But I realized counting calories gave me a really negative relationship with food. I was equating food with numbers and math. I wasn't now just eating intuitively based on I'm enjoying a meal with my family. So these are things that really stopped my journey. He can go into depth about whatever he believes in his mechanism to get them there. You can sprinkle that in, and then people who align with your thought process, uh, they'll start coming in. But mostly make sure you're presenting what they want. When you go to a car lot, what's in the front? It's cars lined up, nice and washed for you, because that's what whoever's going there wants. So what they want is really important, and you have to know that. I think like 90 something percent of the world is walking around every day in their mind looking for what they want. This is why you have so many people who are thinking about themselves. That's why you have so many selfish people. That's why you have so many people who don't know how to give in a relationship. That's why you have so many people who. That's why you have a low percentage of business owners compared to the masses. This because most people are thinking about what they want, and there's a few people who get to the place where who are thinking, well, what do they want, and how can I serve them? If everyone was thinking about service, we have a better. Everyone would be much happier and thriving. So you got to know how most people are thinking, and it's about what they want. So when you ask your average guy, what kind of woman do you want? Oh man, I want her to be like this and have ass like this, man. Like the bad ones, bro. You know how they're not looking for. And if I come across them, I can tell them how to get some of the most beautiful women in the world, but it would be all internal talk. It would be nothing about the club or whatever, how much money you have. It wouldn't be any of that. I would talk about internal work that would draw the right person that actually loves you and cares about you and cares about her spirit. She'll be beautiful, but what they want is what they want, thinking about themselves. I will look good having a girl like this with me. They're thinking about themselves most of the time. And a lot of people get into a relationship thinking about themselves. So you got to know that and remember to think about and present what other people want. And I learned this a lot by giving people gifts along my spiritual journey, that I thought they should need. So maybe certain old friends or something, they're like, man, like it's their birthday or something. I'm trying to turn up. And I'm like, bro, like you've been turning up for a long time and you're always drunk and sipping and you're like, it's just here. I think you need this book for your birthday, bro. This will change your life. In my mind and heart, from where I am, I think that I'm really serving this person. But they may get that book and be ungrateful, be like, man, this person never know, like, what the hell, like, or like when I was a kid and someone gave me clothes for Christmas, I was like, the fuck, I want the Xbox. This isn't what I want. So you never want to be a business trying to serve what people should want, but they don't want. If everyone wanted what you value, then there wouldn't be a small percentage of you guys. I know you guys are the black sheep. I don't even have to ask. So there wouldn't be a small percentage of people like you guys because most people don't value what you value. So offering what they want, serving them what they need. And then through that process, they'll be like, oh my God, like, wow, DJ, like, okay, you offered Wayne at the event, like, I can help you guys grow your coaching business. Oh, that's something we're looking for. We get in. Now, oh, I didn't remember simplicity. Oh, okay, offering people what they want. Oh, people do think like that. This is what we really need to know. But I'm not about to see Wayne at a party and be like, hey, bro, you want me to show you how to simplify your life? The fuck, what? No, I don't. Yeah. And then price will reflect people who um don't want to do the work. So I remember Kathy had clients, she was helping women, and believe it or not, some of them paid $3,500 or $5,000 and didn't show up to one meeting. And she was mad because she was like, I really want to get them the results. Like, I'm not just here to. And she's like, why don't they want to show up? And then we learned quickly. I was like, well, let's take a look at life. Like every time we're at the library, which is somewhere we love, there's never a huge line. It's never like the club or the bar. It's never backed up around the thing. So I was like, so it seems like the things that are mostly valuable, it's never a crazy line to them. Or when you go on a run on a trail, oh, 72% of Americans are extremely overweight. There's not a huge line on that trail. Um, it's just there's not a huge line, and a lot of things are actually really valuable. So people aren't used to investing in themselves. So when they do kind of want to, you have to know some people will show up and do the work, some people won't. And price will really make the difference. So if someone does put a huge, and you can sense it, some people on your calls or sales calls, they just feel like people who are really trying to do something, make an impact, and you might want to make that connection, be like, you know what, this is gonna work. Like I can sense this. Or some people just they may show up and not do the work, but don't be chasing them like, hey, please do the work. Don't do that. Let them be like, I paid this, and like they need to be trying to reach out to you. And you be like, hey, I collected your money. So if you don't want to put in the work, that's fine. The gym, they collect people membership. They ain't chasing nobody to come to the gym. Everyone got a gym membership and they'll go.
Mm-hmm.
So but I do know the higher the price, the more people are incentivized to show up and do that work.
Right.
They're like, wait, hold on, I got like some type of connection, to
Yeah.
this. And you just have to be the determination, the intuitive factor to be like, hey, like, do some of these people, because some people you'll work with for free because you just
Yeah.
feel like, and some people have helped me in my low states for damn near nothing because they
Yeah.
know that this person really puts in the work on his life, and I want to be around people and I see a vision for you. And then some people might. Hey guys, so the video got cut, but the final part of that was to add a call